and uh, there is many focus on there is two types of membership business in global memberships. We have student memberships where internship opportunities since Feda is networking more than presence of more than 12 plus countries and it has a various good contacts with industries, governments, and all things. The students has a wonderful opportunities to have the internship opportunities, job opportunities, and professional developments. And there is a multiple learning sectors from the achieved mentors from the Feda Globals, and we have an individual global networking collaborations and corporate memberships. Corporate, you can share your employees, and it can be a policy advocacies. And we have a B2B whereas knowledge sharing and supportive for the business growth and partnership opportunities. All the things will be given by and the economic related collaborations also is there to where they get access resources, professional developments, and we are supporting of business launching on various countries, and we are supporting on the growth of your business. That is the FEDA's main thing is details. Hence, this is a short introductions about the FEDA. I hope all the peoples have known the details of the things. Let's we go to for the session right now. I hope we can start the session right now. Yes, Maya? Maya,
Yes, sir.
we
Please,
can
sir.
start the session, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
please. Actually, past 1 month we are planning for this session. Main reason of this, one second. We are planning for these sessions. What is this session is for, right? So session is for uh, design, transform, go to your business. It's not only for business peoples, but also as an individual, we need to know about what happens on the digital technologies and how the technologies are rising in the existing world. That is the main thing of the things. So the FEDA Emerging Knowledge Hub initiated and Smart Skill Academy and TEDx is associating with FEDA to the growth of and knowledge sharing for the peoples and associate with FEDA. The FEDA members have wonderful opportunities and more than the things we like to know it out. That is the main thing of knowledge sharing and networking. The knowledge sharing is done every day. It need to be done every day, every minute, and every second. So the world is very fast and moreover very uh, agentic, and they are making automations to their growth and next to their careers, business, all the things. So we are initiating the peoples, we are recommending or we are guiding the peoples how to adapt the existing uh, scenario of business growth and individual capabilities to the next level. Uh, what is the thing you are going to be takeaways? We can clear understanding of digital transformations and process efficiency optimizations and insights of AI automations auto opportunities, which give you a accelerated growth to your process. Before that, just I once again, uh, I'm sorry. Okay. I hope you are able to see my screen. Okay. These are
Yes.
some of the initiatives by the FEDA before we start in the next stage. Indo-Eurasia Chamber Association of Investment and Trade and FEDA B2B tourisms. Now we are initiating China and other countries B2B networkings. After every sessions, we have every weeks of FEDA meet and greet networking forum where you can collaborations of digital and transformations and networking for the business growth. FEDA Women Entrepreneurs Clubs, and we are using sustainability forums, World Education Conferences handling of every year. Apart from this, media knowledge can be known from the following media technologies of FEDA Economics podcast channel. You can get the FEDA Global Sources magazine, FEDA Economics magazines, and investor meetup. This is the things are initiatives by the FEDA, which is very useful for business networking and growth of the process. Before starting, moving to MB DMC. I uh, hope that we need to know about uh, what are the things. What do you know about DMC, Digital Model Canvas? Before that, I like to have it out. What is the enemy? Which is our best enemy to us? We need to know it out, right? That is the thing we need to know it out. Know it out. This is a wonderful opportunity to be delivered for me, right? Before that, I like to get it out. First enemy is we need to unlearn before we learn. This is the code. Has already we have it out. That is the main thing we need to do it out. That is the thing. We know about the inferiority complex and having no self confidence. We hear those people about that. But the first enemy is that, right? Superiority complex and overconfidence is the first enemy to all us. That normally that's I know about all the things. I know everything, and I know I can have the power of able to handle these sessions. I have the power of handling any kind of situations. This is the thing we have it out, but that is the main enemy for us. Before every learning, we need to unlearn ourselves. That is the popular quote for every businessman. Learning stops, earning stops, right? That is the main thing. So we need to know about what is learn. Whenever we are going to start to learn a thing, even though the chapters or even though the particular things we know about ourselves, but we need to unlearn ourselves. That is the main thing. I hope everybody know about disc assessment. We can have an interaction sessions. Do you know about disc assessment? Anybody? Anybody know about disc assessment? Okay. That is, you can Google it out. That is a disc assessment. Yeah. Uh, Thanks for Takshini Prakash for answering. Even though there's no, but you can just Google it out. It was disc assessment. D for dominant. Or just I can show you for you. That's when you Google it out, you can able to this D for dominance, I for influence, C for compliance, and S for steadiness. When you have a self-assessment, just summarize this. When you have self-assess, you can know about where I can fit it for. When some of the people which lead with D means they will be an entrepreneur. I also can have an entrepreneur or can be a leadership qualities with that. C and S has some creativities and that's S will be have some super qualities to implement such a things. Based on this, right? We need to know it out how. Sorry, we need to know it out how we are delegating the work and how we are going to process this, right? That is the main thing we need to know it out. Yes. Okay. That is the thing. Based on the disc assessment, everybody need to have the things. That is the main thing. We need to have it out. You can Google and you can have some disc assessment test on your own, so that where I can fit, whether I'm a leader, whether I can be an entrepreneur, whether I can to be an innovator, or whether I can be a productive person. So all the things we need to discuss of the disc assessment. Why it is needed? Why? What is the connectivity between the digital model canvas and the disk assessment means? That's is very essential for everybody to know about their disk score, right? Disk score is the similar as disk score is a personal BMC. Business model canvas similar as personal disk assessment is very important. So that common thing we need to know where we can fit it out as a common code. right? You can Google it and you can do it out. The next thing I like to do say the things, right? Small good things and big good thing. Because small good thing we know about which is worst, which is bad, but for us, but we doesn't know about which is small good thing and big good thing for us, right? What is difference between small good thing and good thing, right? The small good things is a is we can commonly say as our comfort zone. It gives us profit, but it will be kept within a small circle. But the big good thing is, right. Have a give you a big challenge to us. It will be a challenge for us, but it give big benefits to our growth. So most of the people is circulated with a small good thing. What the research is a comfort zone. Commonly, we say as a comfort zone. We do the regular process. It's give you benefits, and we can do it out the things. So we need to go there. So whenever you begin next generation's business or doing, or we need to create a new business, you need to have the idea of the things. So whenever the business is to be done, there will be a two barriers will be there. We need to note it out: entry barrier and exit barrier. Entry barrier is, right. We need to create a wall where our competitor does not to enter into our business. That exit barrier is that we need to create a wall where our existing customers or new customers doesn't leave our business. That is the thing. But we need to add two values, right? New values. The same business, most of the time when we are doing the BMC, right, we think about that he is our competitor business, but he will not be there. For example, that is a cab services will be there, but the Ola, Uber will came where they have no not linked to there. They are in the portal platform and overtake the cab business, even though the restaurant business is overtaken by food delivery apps. So we need to know about the value where the competitors does, and we need to know about the things. Before that, the traditional business and traditional things was grow by 1, 2, and 3. Most of the seniors will be says that our business to be go by step by step. Nowadays, the startup is growing as such as fast as right, zeros, tens, and they beginning as 50 and making with the technology they are booming, and that is we need to have different mindset. The difference mindset means we need to have a growth mindset where we are saying that mind is different from mindset, right? So a mindset to be need to learn about the things. Employee, most of the nowadays employees are staying not because of salary and loyalty. They are sharing about where the brand. We even though we are looking for any uh, cosmetics or things, or we are looking for a brand value, even though it is available at a minimum cost on the variable brands, but we are buying a product based on their products. Before that, the most of the company was person driven, then it gives process driven. The process driven is much more of the management students will be know it of SOP format, right? SOP is become old, but even though we need a SOP, but we need to know about the things. We need to know about the things and then things to be noted in the numbers. That is the main thing of the process. For example, uh, whenever we need to list our task in numbers, most of the things we need to know about the listing our existing tasks of every day, so that it will be easier for us to note it out, and it will be easier for to remember the things. Most of the time we miss our insurance premium date, we will miss our driving license renewal, we miss our license renewals, we miss our appointments, most of our we miss our all the things, right? So we need to know about those such of things, and we need to know about the those kinds of the things. We need to know it out. So we need to have a task assessment panels, and so we need to have a task is for the things. What is just we go for a digital model canvas. Just apart from that, we are need to know about it. So what is digital model canvas, right? Digital models canvas, right? Nothing but existing Hello, am I able to hear? Hello,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
hello. Any interruption is there from the first, or it is going clear, right?
Please proceed, sir.
Okay, fine. Awesome. The business model canvas is a strategic structures, and we need to calculate the value proportions and segments. High level resource planning. This is the common business model. What is that? How it was working, how the value will be proportions to us and segments, and which are the values interacting with our existing business. High level resource plans. Most of the time, we make our sales team to do BMC for our competitors. Most of the time, the competition will not our competitors, as I said earlier. Zomato is not into the value propositions, but they overtake the restaurant business. Even though in Dansu, some food delivery apps or they will be do it out. These all the things is done automated as a data operations, AI-driven smart procedures and scalable cloud scalabilities is called digital. We are going to use a digital model canvas. Most of the time, the old business traditional models has a manual process, and we will inform the people of who is that, how the process was going on, and the people is dramatically and it was influentially and indirectly it was transferred to the another people, and the constant manual follow-up will be there. Most of the time, many of the things will be uh, forgotten and is not followed. So the new business and a smart digital process is going on. All of digital operations and fully automated workforce is there. For example, we will put Google reminder calendars, so it will be inform us when before an hour, before a week, or before a month. It will inform what is our schedules. All the things will be there, and we can automate these things. Most of the time, the business owners fails because they doesn't know about the things to take the decisions. The employee will be have you know, frequently informed that, sir, I tried to call you many times, but I unable to reach you regarding informations about the existing process. And those most of the time the data's not receiving to the business owners to take decisions. When the data receives the business owners, it can be easier for to make the decisions immediately, so that it cannot be a process. It will be a strategic data driven decisions can be easily done when the informations and reminders comes before to us. What is the challenges? Why digital? That this I inform right. Digital search. We are discussing about what is the three things will be done when we are going for digital model. Main thing is digitalize, and automate. Right. The manual process, repeated works, lack of visibilities is the challenge of manual traditional process. When we are DMs, we need to digitize the assets. What you know, that's digitize and digitalize the difference, right? Most of the time is a single word differentiate the things, right? Digitize assets is right, is that where we have physical goods change to digitize. This the digital model is called digitalize, and the operations handled through that digitized goods is called digitalized, which is useful for automate your workforce, and it will be easier to measure your uh, performance, and it can be extendable, and it will be improve your consistency, and it will be delivered to the things, right? That is the main thing we need to do it. Sorry, 1 second. When you are digitalized, we think it out. We mainly things we need to create a process, and the process will not always solve a problem. When we are think about 10 problems and we create a process, and then what happens? The 11th problem will be appear. Keep on, and we need to create a procedures to not appear. It will be a rotations of process, problem, and procedures. Now normally called as 3Ps, right? That is the things. These are the 9 building blocks of DMC where we are going to learn it out today, where it will be helpful for this. It will not be hold about this 9 blocks. It will be extended to next levels of the things, right? That is the main thing of brand and products, policy and procedures, people and process, content and campaigns, sales and marketing, data analytics, cost savings, revenue and profits, and reviews and growths. We know about the brand and product, right? As I said, is right nowadays the company is driven by brand basis, not about the person driven or process driven. People and all the things will be noting about the brand and the value of the things. So nowadays the influencers become a brand, and most of the things will be brand. So we need to digitize all the things of the process, right? Main thing is going to be happen, right? One second. Current states is right about the brand. It was manual, fragmented, and what do we say? It's process paper-based operations is there. See, still we think it out. Most of the people become automates, but they still having some manual operations. So convert the physical records into digital records is called digitize and digitize. Then the transforming the workflows in the digital process. For example, we need to have a reminders. Most of the CRM applications of behavior, right? It will be a data entry operator operating systems, and it will be have lead entry. Then the lead will be followed, and then all the things will be that. It will be we need to after digitalize, we need to automate how it will be follow-ups and revealing the manual task of with the smart logics when they approach the company, when how it was done, and how it will be recalled. All the things will be done. That is the main thing we are mainly thinking it out, right? So the current first we need to create the brand and products, which may be a product or may be a service. The current state to be enabled to transform and automate the things, and we need to have a enable integrating where predictivity and making some analyticals, or we need to automate the process. For example, we have email automations. Before that, once upon a time, we will send in write a letter and we will post it out. Then before that, we will send the letters through the pigeons or things. Then we sit and write the letters and use Grammarly for checking our grammars. Nowadays, AI will reply, and you can put confirmations automatically. What kind of reply need to give? We need to give us an emotional reply, or we need to give a practical reply, or we will be a business uh, diplomacy reply. All the things it can be done by AI, so that all the emails will be repeatedly and replied the things. Most of the times we write, most of the people says that, sir, I always in the meeting, right? How the people will realize, right? So every business person has three views, where one is right uh, interview to interview. Next is called review, and third is called preview, right? What is interview means? Most of the time, the people for our company we will engage the people, right? So nowadays, interview process become automate. ATS kind of automation tool is available. It will be schedule the interview, and it will be processed and finally come and shortlist a person. I can go for smart interview systems, and we can have a review to our workers. And most of the time, we have a review meeting, but most of the company or business owners don't have a preview meeting. What is preview meeting is? Review meeting is the task was completed. Preview means what happened on next review meeting. Need to predict based on that. It to be all numbers. All the things to be in numbers. So we need to done preview meeting. It's all done by known by the
Agrajan
uh,
sir, I'm so sorry to interrupt. There
yes.
is only 5 minutes to complete this. I'm just giving you a head start. Please
Oh,
continue.
okay, okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks. So the brand and productions, we need to roll it out. Visiting cards, printed brochures, product sheets to be converted into physical models. Nowadays, digital digital cards is available. Print brochures are available on digitalized, so we can have. We need to digitalize products and product database and brand assets so that we can have it as websites and product managements and CRM integrations to be done. Where the CRM captures your leads and the things, and lead captures will be automated, and the inquiry is done by the AI and the process, so that when you are automating a digital model canvas, you can have better visibilities and better trust, and you can have more than thousands of leads, even though lakhs of leads will be handled with a fraction of a second with the use of AI. Next, we need to have a policy provisions where we have a number of verbal instructions. We can have informal rules will be there. There will be no documents. We need to create a SOPs and policy checkouts so that we can have it out workflow systems and approval systems so that it will be automated with the rules and systems. Approval notifications alone come to the owners, and so that it can be easily managed. You can have benefits of consistency and complaints of controls. And the people and procedures, attendance registers, most of the things, mobile attendance registers. Nowadays we have a thumbprint. Nowadays, when you cross the entrance of the office, automatically it will be appointments. The recruitments become appointments. The attendance systems, most of them HRMs are HRM softwares are automated, so that we need to use it out so that we can don't sit up for 31st day preparing for performance, and don't still waiting for 31st day for evaluating the task and process of the things. So we need to have an automation leave approvals and all the things to be what's the purpose, so it can be give efficiency and transparency and scalability to your business. And most of the content and campaigns, we need to know about the contents, right? So most of the marketing has three CTAs, right? The people will contact for knowing the informations or buying the informations, or we be a lead captures, so know about the details of the things. So we need to digitize our social medias and websites, and we need to have a content calendars so that we can have campaign management, so it will be automatic scheduled post and the email will be replied, and AI content creations, all the social media will be handled by the automation system of the process. Current says most of the things. This is the things. The fifth says sales and marketing. No businessman's own sales. I mean, don't need sales. So marketing creates interest. That interest gives convert into sales. So we need to use the most number of CRMs. All the things we have customized CRMs will be done by WebWorks. Uh, we can have a walk-in customers. This days customer database, and we need to continuously follow with sales pipelines and automate them, and we can enable them with the quality leads of using the things and forecasting and following the things of sales and automation sites. And next will be system on automations. Multiple apps we will be present, disconnected data. Nowadays, what is the thing says? We have the websites and we integrated with multi apps. We need to disconnect a number of data will be there. We need to add, adapt a single systems and make it individual things. So it could be digitalized to CRM or ERP or accounting software. Automation enable through workflows and notifications and AI assistance. We can use chat GPTs. Most of the time, we using the chat GPTs to create the discussions and creating image. People know you can create a group chat where you can create a chat on your desktop, and you can create a group chat so that you can integrate. You can connect with your peoples in the office to creating a policy making, so that chat become a create a SOPs. In the chat GPT, it will be done on the, so it will be done on the things, right? So we can be to the automations of the things. Nowadays we can wait made all these things available. Connectivity and intelligence and agilities can be done it out, and data and analytics. Most of the wrong thing can be done. Main of the things, right? And most of the things, the current state is that we have a websites. Most of the things we have 10 years, 12 years websites, but we don't connect with our own emails or the things. So we lost 10 years data, and data analytics, it cannot be useful for us. So use your personal mails or personal company mails. So connect your business analytics. So even though the technology changes, even though the developer changes or your freelancer changes, you need to have a yearly wise of data analytics data is have given a better decisions to the decisions for your growth. It gives a cost savings up to 80% of high productivity things. So we need to need those digital records so that it will be easier for example, WhatsApp catalog system. You easily approach the things and structured process will be there. Conclusions of the rights, we can have cost and savings based on the things. And next, most of the things, revenue and profit to be held by, we need to have the limited channel for sales channels will be there. We can increase the things. And next we go for which all things can be automated. We HR can be automated, sales can be automated, accounts can be automated, marketing can be automated, customer service automated, vendor management can be automated, and inventory and documentation. So that all can be automated by the things. And we can have an what are the things, attendance systems, billing, approvals, follow-ups before, because the approval was the system where lax and make late the decisions to be completed. All the things will be there, right? These are the things. I can share the PPTs to the Maya Shokan. What AI can do today: content creations, quotation preparations, customer supports. You can AI will speak on your behalf of your language, your tones, and your things. All the things will be done it out. Research, and it gives analyticals for predictions and gives suggestions also. And you need to have a digital share course and know it out what is the business of your digital score and what is your automation percentage and revenue scores and growth score. It will be reviewed every day, every week, every month. It will be processed and it will be done. We need to have a matrix, which is the thing, existing thing, physicals and existing things, and need to be what is the physically new things, and what can be the existing thing can be digitally automated, and which can be digital automated. All the things can be done. This is the matrix of the things, and the digital transformations cannot be done on one day. Every day we need to know it out. We can have a 30 days plan, and then 90 digitize all the things, and 90 days you can automate. On 360 scale, you can intimate, you can put your own calendar. Main thing, right? Nowadays we are thinking as prompt engineering is the best way. We input to the chat GPT and get the output, right? But the AI is transformed to AI, then it's going to transform to AGI. That is agentic agent generative intelligence, and where it will be speak behalf of you and human like natures. Then it happens going to change us ASI. Nowadays the ASI is going on, artificial super intelligence, where all the things and decision making by AI is going to be done. So you need to adapt digital model to your business. If you are not learning AI, you are out of the business, which are not adapting the AI. AI will be replace the business. So we need to know it out that things, right. Then the future is right of the business is a process. We need to form the system and then automate the growth. The process is repeated, the same thing to be done. Don't work harder. Nowadays, the process was there. When you are smarter, the business growth will be there. Build your this so some of the recommendations. Build your own war room, IT wing. Appoint every business need to have a digital officer or chief digital officers. Even though a single business need to have it out, so they need to know about which thing to be automated. All the things to be done. For Google Drive, we need to Gmail, Map, Drive, Keep, Form. The Keep is for task management. Translators are can be calendars for appointments, analyticals, and we need to use for UPI payments or something. We need to do it out to automate your make the payments to be done frequently and easy by the customer. So we need to integrate payment gateways. So it will be give out, and we know about the SEO. Then it was going for generative engine optimizations. Most of the business now comes through JetGPT recommendations. So need to make your website to generative engine optimizations. Now it comes for agentic engine optimizations also is was nowadays is working out. Socials, we need to have a business to be visible in GMP, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest. More than 25 omni channels we need to do it out, and we need to create brand contents, right? For example, I just show you a demo for you, but it is a short time. Even though I show you a demo for you, it will be easier for right. It is a Pumali. It's a it was launched by Google. One second, please. I hope you are able to see my screen. Pumali is the latest launched by Google, where it create brand content for you and product showcase for you. Since it's need of right, it create a DNA. It shows the colors of the brands. It collects the tools for you. It create a brochure for you. It create a product image videos for you, and it create don't need of a photo shoot is not needed. All the things it create a brand book and website for you, so it can use a Pumali. Is nowadays it was in a free mode. Soon it will be a paid mode. So useful for things. Just you give you a website name or give a content. It will be reference content. It will be create a things for the thing, right? Next, and next you can create a charge. I told about the chargeable cubes, Canva, and you can have a website called Gamma. One second, show you how it will be processed. For example, I show you a demo for you. For example, let me know, give any one of the website name or any content you like to create a PPT. For example, create new PPTs, and you need to write those. What is that? Training document. Okay. Just I prepare a analytical analysis for food delivery apps in UAE. Just I create it out. Since it's a free versions, right? The agent will create a PPT for you and list how it will be going down. You can give a next, next, and you can select the things. Since it was free version, it's create 8 to 10. When you are going for paid versions, it will give you more relative data, and it will be easier for you to create, and it will be create such as PPT, as smartest PPT for you, similar like this with the enumerate things. So it will be useful for you to create a PPT for the peoples. Since the tab will be stopped, it won't work it out. So we need to create a PPT and it will be do it out. Similarly, there is multiple AI is there. So right, you can use AI telecallers, some was telecaller systems. So AI will be in play for inbounding outouts, and you can join Feda meet and greet networking groups. So it will be easier for know the latest technologies and latest business to implement for your uh, business. It will be easier for you the things, right? And what I think are right. And you can get some support from SaaS Webworks for developments of AI integration, all the things. And most of the essential tools, Gmail, Google Meet, calendars, business operations, docs and productivities, recommended starter pack, Gmail, Drive, Meet, calendar forms to be initiated to the things. You need to intelligence and essential. You need to presence on the social channels, whether you are not all there. You are putting the information. You need to present all the social channels, even though all in the telegram. So the AI bot or chat will be recommend for you the things based on your inputs, other local visibilities, building communities. Facebook's purpose, Instagram is purpose for visual trending. You know the purpose of each and every social media, so it will be easier for the things. Next, essentials AI tools for your business, assistant research, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Perplexities, and you can create a content through Canva, Cloud, ChatGPT, audio for Google providing video, you have business agents for video, 11 labs for audios, and productive tools, Note LM, automations, NA10, and all the things will be there. You can coding, use GitHub. You need to know about the things, other things. That is the things. End of the part. Thank you. More that there is an app called Sonu, so you can create your own song for you. All the things will be there. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, team. Thank you very much. Maya, you can continue. Maya, thank you very much. It was a short of time. I just ran faster. If any doubts, you can raise your questions right now, or you can raise the questions to Maya, so she will guide you for the further process. EIW and SASNA Webbug should be support for you. That thanks. Thank you, Miss.
Here, on behalf of Federation of Economic Development Association Global Council, I take this opportunity to extend a heartfelt gratitude to all of you for joining this today's international online session of Digital Model Canvas. And special thank to the speaker of the day, and very special and the majority appreciation goes to the speaker of the day, Dr. R.A. Nagarajan. Your session is highly insightful, engaging, and thought-provoking related to digital canvas. We deeply gratitude our time, expertise, and generosity in sharing the knowledge, which made the session truly impactful for everyone. We are grateful for Feda Global President Dr. Mohammed Salim for this visionary guidance in driving the initiatives that empower the professionals and students globally. A special thank to Feda Global Council Vice President Dr. Samiola Khan. We also extend our appreciation to Dr. Chitray Punchelvan, representing a FEDA Student Council student chapter, for mentoring the students and encouraging their active participations. We sincerely thank all the additional general secretaries of FEDA and the participants who joined today. We thank all participants, professional students joining across the globe. Your engagements, questions, and enthusiasm made this session truly enriching. We look forward for our continued participation in next FEDA upcoming program, which has been happening in August 28th. Together, we build a knowledge-driven, globally connected, and future-ready community. Thank you. Wonderful evening.